On this week's episode, we talk about Platinum Games. Enjoy the show.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, man. I think we live in another haunted apartment.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 99 of Wannabe Podcast. My name is Ryan Smith, and I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Jordan Sims. I cannot hear out of my left ear at all. What the hell is happening to me?
That's good. I can't hear out of my right ear right now.
Oh, that's nice. We could swap.
Yeah, there you go.
Son of a... Anyway, this is a video game podcast. This is not a ear canal podcast. Son of a bitch. It's really annoying. Okay, so...
Yeah?
First off, I want to apologize. Obviously, this week's episode is a tad late. We moved, and AT&T did not get out to our apartment as quickly as we would have liked them to. So, here we are, a day or two late.
Yep, but it is getting to get out to you all. Same places, same destinations, all that jazz. And then next week's episode is going to come out regularly scheduled.
Man, moving is still just super annoying, but I will say this time was not nearly as painful as the last time I moved. It literally took from probably around 9 a.m. until near midnight last time I moved. This time it only took 5 or 6 hours, which was nice.
Yeah, it
had way more boxed up and stuff.
True. It didn't take that long at all, which is really nice. Hopefully the next time we move, it'll be even smoother.
Yeah, have it no, well, what am I talking? I've moved 20 times and it's never been perfect, but it will be maybe a little bit better.
True. Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually have everything packed, because that's how my brother's like, oh man, last time I moved, we had everything packed up and out of the house before noon. Ooh, efficiency.
Yeah.
Think you're better than me? At efficiency, yes.
There you go. Yeah, so we're working on some things for the new setup and everything like that.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Oh.
We're working on, this is news to me, but yeah.
Yeah. So we're working on changing the setting and stuff. Obviously, this is a different living room than we've recorded in the past.
You just let them know that we're recording in the living room.
What? Where else do they think they're going to record?
Closet, a bathroom, the attic.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Swimming pool.
Ooh, that'd be really nice.
So, yeah.
Still full of water? Underwater?
Wait, it's still full of water. I didn't understand what you said.
So, aside from moving, we were able to play some video games this week.
Yeah, I didn't play a lot because of the moving, but I played a little bit.
Yeah, I got into something called Dragon Raja.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm not going to lie, immediately my brain just thought of the worst things imaginable.
I know. I mean, that's what you think usually when you see my list. You know, what is this? Is it a TV show? Is it a fan fiction?
I'm assuming this is some sort of awful mobile game.
It's apparently the new big MMORPG thing.
Who are you getting this information from?
The internet.
Oh, okay. It's going to surpass World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14.
No, it's just a way for me to jump back into playing a mobile game that doesn't...
So it is a mobile game. I was right.
It is a mobile game, yeah.
You made me look like a fool.
It's a way for me to play a game that won't take a lot of time with friends that I used to play a game with that took a lot of time. And so we're always looking for something to play together.
So you're playing an MMO on your phone with friends.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess to each his own.
And then I got a new setup, sort of. Same PC, same keyboard and mouse, but I finally got floating monitors like I really wanted. So
Is that what that's called?
Floating monitors? I mean, they're not floating. They're on a
You got some on that Doctor Strange shit, man.
Yeah. they're on a monitor stand, which is pretty nice. And I might do a TV on the wall, cords, man, yada.
It does look nice.
I like it a lot. I will say that for the 2 days that I've used them, they haven't fallen off. They haven't fallen off, and the Viotech monitors I bought off Amazon are not just boxes of rocks. Because I was thinking, I might just get a box of rocks.
Wait, why would you think that? As long as you buy from an authorized seller.
I know, but I'm always skeptical about trying new brands because it wasn't one of the big boys, Asus or LG or Samsung or...
Never heard of... I found out the other day Jordan had never heard of AOC, the brand.
Yeah, I had never heard of that monitor brand. Or I guess company in general.
I don't think they only make monitors.
Until I started doing a monitor research and I was deciding between the AOC and the Viotech, and I liked the price of the Viotech versus the AOC, and hopefully I made the right choice for me. They look cool though. I don't think my eyes can tell the difference between 144 hertz and 60 hertz though, but my eyes might be broken. So
that's a possibility.
That's
just gonna vary from person to person, game to game.
Yeah, true.
Internet to internet, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But I think where you can tell the main difference is if you go back and actually play the 60 hertz.
That might, yeah.
And you really try to think about it. As a, of course, professional gamer, I myself can tell. But I do understand not everyone is at that level. Although I will say, the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset.
Yeah, I've seen that phrase once or twice before.
If I had that mindset, I wouldn't have made it to gold. Is it gold? And Legends of Runeterra.
There you go.
The one after silver. Is it silver? I think it's silver.
I don't know, man.
I think it's wood, bronze, silver, gold. Maybe.
You say wood? Not.
I think the base one is wood.
Not copper.
I think it's wood. Where is it copper?
I don't know. All I know is I'm Bitch Boy tier bottom 3, aka.
Are you wood?
Yeah.
You haven't ranked up.
Mm-mm.
Man, you got to go on Mobalytics.
I need to.
You got to figure out the decks that you like to play and everything.
Mm-hmm. I need to jump back into it.
That way you can start to tell the difference between 144 and 120.
That's right. So I can tell based upon the Acamaniacs. Oh my gosh, the animations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's a good idea. I
You
did
can
have
tell
a pretty
when
good
your
Apex
opponent-
Legends match earlier.
What?
I had a good Apex Legends match earlier. We didn't win, but I had fun.
That's good.
That new Deja Vu mode is really cool.
That's the one where the loot is
The same each time.
yeah, it's set loot or
Yeah.
I guess is what they call it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I haven't played that yet. Oh, I've seen some YouTube videos about it.
There's a new Gibraltar Boy skin that looks kind of cool. Although they kind of nerfed him.
What they do?
They lowered his bought his arm shield from I think like 150 to 50 or something like that.
150.
Yeah,
Sounds like a massive.
So now it takes less damage for it to break, and
Right.
then it has to, I guess, recharge or something.
It always had to recharge.
But then and it was funny. They listed all their like reasonings behind all of this, and it's like they changed the inventory and some other stuff like that. And I think we're going to talk a little bit about it later in the show. But yeah, it looks like they're taking the game in some interesting directions. Now, if only they could just make it where I could just easily buy skins.
I bet you're gonna say easily win.
Oh, nah.
Now, if only I could win.
If only I could win.
Wait, what do you mean easily buy skins?
I wish it was easier just to convert money into their Apex coins and not having to get, like
It's pretty easy, isn't it?
It is, but sometimes you have to buy like 2 bundles instead of just 1 bundle.
Oh, you're talking about how something costs yet.
Yeah, like 2,500 or 1,500 or whatever.
That's not. I wouldn't say that's more difficult. It just costs more money.
Yeah, that's really it. That's the only complaint I have about the game. I still like it a lot.
I like it. I haven't played. I mean, obviously, I haven't played since we moved. But before that, I think the last time I played might have been when we won a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played since then.
Man, jumping back into this whole... I was like I was in a void. No pun intended towards Apex or anything. I was just thinking about how I was looking through all the stuff, and I was just like, man, there's new Destiny stuff. There's new Monster Hunter stuff. Apex Legends stuff.
There's always new stuff, man. This is the age of constantly updated games.
I know. I'm just like, jeez.
It never ends.
I'm gonna have to start my Google Calendar of gaming back again.
Oh no!
All
don't do
right, at
that.
8 p.m. we're gonna do a raid in Destiny. This time we're gonna do this. Jump on, kill some monsters. Then, got to start back up the Minecraft server and
Oh
this and
no!
that. And, it's just what you got to do.
Yeah, I just started playing Dota Underlords, not Underworlds, Underlords again. I think they officially released it recently, and it's better than ever. It's clean, it's a little cleaner looking. The matches are actually way quicker because I think, unless I missed it, I think they took out all of the like bot creep rounds. If you don't know, in between rounds and some of these auto battlers, you fight AI, which gives you, I guess, a chance to get more loot. But I think they took out all those.
Nice.
So it went. Yeah, I think that, and I think they also, I don't want to say increase the animations. They sped up some of the animations, so that's nice. I played twice in the last yesterday. I will probably play more. I got 4th and 2nd.
There you go. Nice.
I'm back, baby.
Top 5. That's all that matters.
Top 5. I mean, you go up in rank if you get top 4, I think. So
that's awesome.
That's nice because it's so RNG dependent that you don't have to win to rank up.
There you go.
And then I saw Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and it's actually not bad. Jim Carrey is a little annoying at the beginning of the movie, and it is very much a children's movie. But aside from that, I enjoyed it. Speaking of Jim Carrey again, while he can be annoying, especially at the beginning, I think the long, I almost called it a film. I don't know if I'd call this a film. The further into the movie you get, it kind of feels like the more comfortable he gets. He really becomes Robotnik and not just this asshole, which is kind of what he is at the beginning of the movie. And you're just kind of hoping somebody punches him. And that does happen a few times. It's pretty hilarious.
There you go. There any emeralds in the movie?
No, there are no... It's not my computer. There are no emeralds in the movie, at least not that I saw. There is a lot of Sonic talking to himself and running around.
Okay.
It's weirdly sad, but not really. It's mostly awkward.
Any chili cheese dogs?
I think there's one.
Okay.
I think there's one.
Okay.
There's more reference to Olive Garden than there are chili cheese dogs.
What the hell?
Yeah, somebody gets an Olive Garden gift card towards the end of the movie.
How much did Olive Garden pay to be in this movie?
I don't know. I guess $20.
I guess
How
so.
much is on the gift card?
Man, all right, cool. Well,
The CG definitely, I think it holds up pretty well. There's a weird thing where the rings are portals to like other worlds and dimensions, which is strange, but I didn't mind it.
it's
really.
just currency.
They had to.
I know. They had to do something.
incorporate the rings, of course. But I actually liked it. I think it's good. I think it's probably better than Birds of Prey because it isn't trying to be serious at all.
I can't speak to either one of those points because the last movie I saw in theaters for some reason was Joker.
That's a good movie.
I just stopped watching movies in theaters or altogether, really.
I like going to see movies in theaters.
I do too. I think it was just because I wasn't familiar with the particular town we were living in, and I didn't want to get lost going to the movie theater. And also,
yeah, you told me that the other day, and I guess I thought you had Google Maps.
I do, but I don't like going to areas
I could have gone to see a movie with you. Me and my brother go see
I know.
movies all the time.
I don't know why I didn't go. I guess I just got lost in the sauce.
I would definitely recommend this, though. Like I said, I would say it's about as good as Birds of Prey. They both have their flaws. The acting, I think Jim Carrey, especially towards the very end, he just kind of completely lets go, and it's kind of amazing. I think Ben Schwartz does a great job as Sonic, and I guess spoilers, at the very end, Miles Prowler comes in, aka Tails. Yeah, that's like the after credit scene. And also Jim Carrey, this is in the trailers. He shaves his head for some reason and just goes full Dr. Eggman. It's kind of amazing.
He get fat?
No, he doesn't get fat.
Oh, I was really hoping the after credit scene was going to be a trailer and release date for the original cut Sonic before they fixed it.
Oh man, they gotta include that on the Blu-ray DVD.
I will buy it. I will buy the Blu-ray.
I did think about that several times. Man, I kind of wish I would that this just because of how insane it would be if it was the original Sonic design.
Yes,
Somebody's working on that on YouTube. Just some lunatic, just frame by frame replacing the new Sonic with the old one.
I want that so bad because he is a monster.
Yes, he is. I mean, the movie would have definitely been worse and way harder to watch, and probably would have made way less money.
But it would have been funny.
But it would have been amazing at the same time. Why not have both? It's like that was it Old El Paso, the taco?
Yeah.
Where the little girl's like, why not both?
Yeah, I think so.
Why not both, man?
Hey! And they're all happy. I mean,
exactly. That's what we need. We need both.
That's right. We need both.
I recommend it, definitely. It's a solid kids movie, I would say.
There you go.
Let's move on to some leaks and sneak peeks, though. Jordan, this one I know you're interested in. We got some Tim news.
Tim, baby. Tim released their 2020 roadmap. And y'all know me. I'm a Tim connoisseur.
A fanatic, one might say.
Benicio.
Wait, what was that?
Benicio.
Phoenicia. Phoenicians? I've been listening to Hardcore History by Dan Carlin. He talks about the Phoenicians sometime.
I don't think those are real people.
I think it's like an ancient country thing.
Ancient country tribe?
Maybe. I think it might be in the Bible. Maybe.
Huh.
I think I've heard the word Phoenician before.
Okay. If we got any Phoenician listeners out there.
If we got any Phoenician listeners.
At Wannabe Podcast on Twitter. So yeah. I got swept up in the move and all this other life stuff. But this 2020 roadmap for Tim.
You hyped?
I'm hyped. So, this plan covers spring, summer, and fall of this year.
What? That's crazy.
So I'm just going to run down the whole little list for y'all. This is coming to you through us from Prima Games.
Holy crap, it's Prima Games.
I know, I saw it.
It's still a thing.
It is still a thing. I had to give them some credit. So for spring 2020, this is what we can hope for. You're going to get ranked matchmaking version 1, spectator mode version 1, in-game chat bubbles, and club management.
I don't know what any of that means.
Me neither. Summer 2020.
I know what ranked matchmaking is. I'm not that dumb.
Summer 2020 is going to be giving us a new island called Kisawa, 25 new Tims, housing for players, climbing gear, and emotes version 2. Moving forward.
Gear, interesting.
Moving forward through the rest of the year, it's going to be fall 2020 with another new island called Kippukin. I don't think it's how you pronounce that, but whatever.
Kippen. That's not an L, it's an I.
Yeah, I throw letters in sometimes. 25 more new Tims. The first ever mythical Tim.
Oh, snap.
I don't know what the hell that little fucker's going to look like, but I bet he's going to be
Find out this fall.
Exactly. In-game tournaments, quest diary, and achievements. So that's going to be awesome. Obviously,
so there's no PvP or anything right now?
I don't think so. I will say, if y'all want some more information on Tim or just join the community, the Discord is a great place. With Discord now being able to, you can just stream inside of Discord. People have been live streaming Tim all the time. I think there's people live streaming even now. There's, just them playing the game, what they're working on and stuff. I definitely plan on kind of throwing this in my wheelhouse, maybe playing it once every couple days, trying to really grind through and start out. I haven't even got off the first island. I think I only caught a couple Tims so far, but it looks like this 2020 roadmap, they're doing a really good job of really ironing out some things for the community.
Okay, next up we got a couple PC release date-ish pieces of news. These are both coming from PC Gamer. The first one is about Death Stranding. So, everyone has been wondering when is the game going to be released on PC, and now that has been answered. It is up for pre-order, actually, apparently, on Steam and Epic. And it's going... Wait, I swear I just had this.
June 2nd, 2020.
Oh, okay. Never mind, I didn't have it. I was going to say something else. Oh, it's literally the title. It's literally the subheader. Death Stranding is coming to PC in June 2020.
Yep, June 2nd. If you scroll down through the rest of the article. I just remember that I have Death Stranding in my PS4 right now, and we moved with it in my PS4. So hopefully...
Did you ever beat that game? Did you ever play it?
No. I put it in there, updated it, have not haven't seen loading screen, haven't seen the start screen, nothing.
Speaking of updating, dude, I cannot believe how quickly my Call of Duty updated the other day with our new internet. Holy crap. It updated like 100 gigs in an hour.
Yeah, I put mine on when we went to dinner and came back and it was done.
I was stunned. I was very happy. I'm very happy with our new internet.
Yeah, it's not that much more either, which is pretty cool.
No, it's like $10 more a month. Fantastic.
There you go.
Side tangent, it's really nice to have great internet.
It really is.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about the PC release date.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For Death Stranding. And now we're going to the PC release date.
I was going to say, did you see the head crab that, what's his name? Not Norman. Well, his real life name is Norman Reedus. In Death Stranding, I don't know if it's actually in the game or if it's just in engine, there's a picture of Norman Reedus' character with a head crab on his head.
That's interesting. I do love some head crabs. I would buy a head crab plushie. I wonder if there's one out there. I need to look that up.
I would assume that there's a head crab plushie.
I would like a head crab plushie.
Okay, next up, we like I said, more PC release date news. Mine's not coming up. Do you have yours?
Horizon Zero Dawn
There we go.
is coming for PC port. And this appeared on Amazon France. I love when foreign people just accidentally release stuff.
Well, we already pretty much knew this was coming, but this is just kind of more.
True. It's just it kind of appeared, and there's really no release date for that.
No, there's no release date because it's not confirmed.
Yeah.
It's just heavily speculated.
People are probably thinking that it might come out on February 28th, which is Horizon Zero Dawn's 3rd anniversary, but that's just wild speculation.
Buddy, February 28th was like a week ago.
Oh, crap, we're in March.
The move has fried your brain, man.
It really has, man. It really has. My eggs aren't in one basket, you know? My eggs aren't in one basket.
I'm going to be honest, right? Okay, so we just had a cut for like 5 minutes. I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about
Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. It's probably coming to the PC.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just move on.
That's right.
Holy crap, this next story is super short. Coming from GameSpot. Basically, it seems like there is going to be a demo for Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is a little strange because that game comes out next month, I think. Early next month. And
anybody that isn't going to get it, maybe this demo will convince them to buy it. Because anybody...
Yes, that's the point of the demo.
Man, I need another 4-hour nap. Need to recharge again.
You see where all those... actually, GDC got postponed completely, and a bunch of people have dropped out of PAX. Sony isn't going to PAX East. Yeah.
Because of the Croatian virus?
Not
Chronotos virus?
Corona.
Like the beer?
Vin Diesel is very scared.
Man, I have not been following this disease. I've just been
I can tell.
I've just been washing my hands, man. I'm not worried about it.
That's kind of the only thing you can really do.
Yeah.
But that being said, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to go to a massive event that has a bunch of people from around the world when this kind of thing is happening.
I understand. Yeah. You know, sometimes those events, if they're anything like card games, a lot of greasy people go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Greasy.
People sharing controllers and
it's gross.
Not washing their hands and shaking your hand.
Yep.
On a normal year, I could definitely understand wanting to go to that, but when something this serious is happening, I don't really blame anyone for wanting to avoid that.
I definitely understand that. A lot of people haven't been able to fly in and out and left and right and up and down.
Yeah. Some people are not even some people. The ESA is kind of trying to figure out if they're even going to have E3.
Wow.
Because I think E3 is in 3 months, so they're kind of having to start now trying to figure out if they want to have it. Even the Olympics might get canceled.
Wow.
It's kind of insane.
At least with E3, they probably could all do a special remote Skype in.
Yeah, that's what they would do. They would just... I get E3, it technically might be canceled, but they would still be... Xbox would release something online. Everyone would just release their thing online.
Mm-hmm, yeah. They'd be live.
I actually saw a tweet by Jason Schreier of Kotaku where he said, I don't know the exact quote, but he said, if E3 is canceled, all these people are going to release things online and realize that they can save a bunch of time, energy, and money and just not go to E3.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, Steve, we saved so much money this year. What are you gonna do with it? Pizza party!"
Hell yeah, pizza party, baby.
I was looking at the clock and got distracted because of the time.
Is it pizza time?
It's always pizza time. We should get some pizza.
You hear that? Or did you? I guess you see this Rockstar logo?
It does look pretty scrumptious.
Okay, so this comes from Games Radar, and apparently, according to them, if you look closely, you can see some of Rockstar's slogans, including "Killing Dreams," "Murdering Hope," "Fighting the Righteous," and "Bullying the Weak" in small print. And people are taking this to be a tease for GTA 6.
I think they have openly said they have no actual clue what they are going to be doing for GTA 6.
I don't know if they said that exactly, but I think Dan Houser did say something similar to that. How do you parody the world now or something like that? But I'm sure that they've been working on GTA 6 on and off, at least workshopping stuff, since, I was going to say before GTA 5, but probably at least since GTA 6. Since GTA 5 came out.
Yeah. I will say that just like GTA 5, I'll probably buy it, play it off and on for a little bit, and then completely stop playing it.
I never played it at all. I tried GTA 4, didn't really like it.
I like GTAs. They're fun for being able to do stuff in video games that you can't do in real life. So
I think it's just video games in general.
That's true. I just like goofing around in GTA. It's fun.
Oh, apparently, according to, again, Games Radar, they're saying that Rockstar originally announced Red Dead Redemption 2 by changing their Twitter logo. So that's a little interesting.
Okay.
That's probably one of the reasons why people are getting in a tizzy over this.
Yeah. I like companies that do little playful things like this, just here's this little information. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Yeah, speaking of new games in a series, not the creators, but Shovel Knight is getting a spinoff, according to Silicon Era, titled Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon, which features roguelite and puzzle gameplay.
This looks cute. I'm not a puzzle shovel fan, but this looks cute as far as I like games like this.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of it, and I actually really like puzzle games. I like Tetris a lot. It definitely has a Tetris vibe to it. I like how it's kind of got the versus. I think there's a Street Fighter puzzle game where you actually like fight against an opponent that this kind of reminds me of.
Okay, that looks really cool. I like what they've done with the Shovel Knight universe. I haven't jumped into it. I think I own one of the games on something.
Probably on the original game.
Probably.
I really like Shovel Knight. Also, according to this article, you'll be able to use skills and items to clear enemies and prevent yourself from being swarmed.
Huh. This looks like a fun game for people that enjoy Shovel Knight or also people that just enjoy puzzles.
Oh, yeah, and also apparently there's a story mode, so look forward to that.
That'll be sweet. I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy playing this.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no release date as of yet, but it seems like it's going to be on a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it says a demo for the game will be available at PAX East, but PAX East is looking a little dry now.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll obviously update you if there's news to come about that in the future.
This next story is pretty big, actually.
I'm interested in this game. I can't decide if I like the way it looks or not, but I probably want to play it.
Yeah, so the game that Jordan is referring to is Riot's new FPS, kind of CSGO / Overwatch, Valorant.
Yeah, I don't know why. I like the original name of it. I guess the project name.
Project A.
Yeah, it sounded cool to me.
You're actually not the first person that I've heard that from.
Yeah, watching this video and kind of looking at the little bit I've seen here and there as far as the game, it looks like it's going to play different than any other gives me Destiny vibes in the sense.
What?
I know it's insane.
It looks almost nothing like Destiny to me.
Let me explain. It gives me Destiny vibes in the sense of you like Destiny PvP vibes because you have.
I understood that. I knew it. That's what you meant.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't look like Destiny 2 PvP.
It just gives me some. That's what it made me think of because it has really big abilities.
It doesn't.
And really, am I just misunderstanding what this game is then?
Okay, the abilities in this game are not big at all. That's like one of the biggest focuses they have.
It's about the gunplay.
They don't want it to be like Overwatch, in which you press Q and it wipes the whole team.
Okay, got it. Man, I have been following this game all wrong.
I mean, this game looks much, much, much slower than Destiny. I don't think there's nearly as much verticality. I don't think it's nearly as fast. I might have just said that.
Okay, got it. I guess I heard the name of this game, heard some stuff about it, and then completely shut my brain off to the rest of it and piled in a bunch of different ingredients that aren't in this game. So.
I've been keeping up I'd say a decent. I've been keeping a decent amount of tabs on this game. From what I can tell, it is got the gunplay of a CS:GO or Rainbow Six Siege. So if you get tapped in the head once by a lot of the guns, you die, and then it has abilities like Siege and an Overwatch, probably not nearly as broken as Overwatch. But we also have some more information. We now know that upon launch there are going to be, I think it was 8 or 12 heroes, I cannot remember, of which we know, I think, probably 5 or 6 of those heroes at least. There's going to be this chick that shoots out, there's going to be a girl who shoots out wind. Holy crap, I can't think of the word wind. There's going to be a character who shoots out wind that blocks the sight lines. She can also shoot these katanas, I think, as her ultimate. There seems to be a lot of vision denial in the game. Every character, maybe not every character, but several of the characters that I've seen have these abilities that they can put up walls or put up these bubbles that obscure the vision of the opponent.
Okay, that's cool. I will say that I'm really interested in all the projects that Riot has going on right now. I love what they've been doing with Runeterra. Again, I'm still a fraidy cat when it comes to MOBAs, so I'm not going to be jumping into the league anytime soon, but I like what Riot is doing as a company in this.
I would agree. I mean, I'm still playing a ton of Runeterra. Of course, I've got to get that fighting game when it comes out and then never play it. And Valorant, I'm probably more excited for it than any of the other games that they've announced. I still love Overwatch at its core, but it's still just so annoying at times. I've been playing way more Rainbow Six Siege lately, and this is similar, I think, at least going to be similar to Siege. I'm happy that this is going to be more about the gunplay than the abilities. It's really annoying to have Mei, for example, who has been basically broken for months and months, and they've not nerfed her at all. And it's annoying in the worst way because she stops your movement. And example, I think one of the characters' name is Viper, and she is a poison-based hero. In some way, she's I don't know if she throws poison bombs or what, but I'm pretty sure she puts up a poison wall that if you walk through it, it poisons you. But from the footage that I've seen, it doesn't kill you. It will get you down to 1 HP, but it won't kill you. So you can walk around in it. As long as you don't get shot when you're 1 HP, you don't die.
Okay.
In fact, some of the footage I've seen, one of the players, I guess the test players, runs into her gas, runs around and shoots her, and then runs back into the gas, and you have to discharge a bomb, kind of like in Siege, and I think in CS:GO it's the same way. So the player that kills the Viper is able to run in the gas and disarm the bomb and not die. So I really, really like that. And I think even after you come out of the gas, your health regens.
Okay, that makes sense. Like you're getting your like the respiratory system and
I don't know the lore, but yeah.
Okay.
Which also they said that there will be kind of like Overwatch style character trailers, which is cool.
Okay, that'll be cool. I like that side of things. lore and things and such. I've tried grabbing onto that when it comes to Runeterra, but it being based off League of Legends champions, it's kind of hard for me to jump into because, I'm not big in that game. But Riot is doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they are. Apparently, there's going to be a beta sometime. I want to say I've heard maybe late this month. And what's really exciting is they've announced that this game is coming out sometime this summer.
Sweet. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe June. June is summer, right? That's early summer.
Yeah.
May summer too, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe May. Wait, it was May spring. I can't remember.
I consider May summer.
You know what? Let's say May.
May.
Let's just. You heard it here. May is when Valorant is coming out. But yeah, I'm very excited for this game. This is probably up there with Cyberpunk. Maybe I'm not as hyped to Cyberpunk because obviously I haven't seen nearly as much, and I will inevitably end up in like gold or something, and I'll get incredibly mad at the game constantly, and I'll yell at my teammates and they'll yell at me, but I'll still play it for 500 hours probably. So I'm very, very excited with this game. Also, some people are kind of upset. They're saying that the game doesn't look very pretty, but I disagree. I like the kind of comic book-esque, slightly cartoony style. I'm looking at. I'm on there, playvalorant.com, and I really, really like the style of the characters, especially.
I think it'll grow on me. I think after me seeing some more footage of more footage than what I'm seeing right now, I'll fall in love with the art style of it too.
Yeah, I would. If anyone out there is interested in it, I would go on YouTube. I think HitScan is a YouTube channel. They talk about Overwatch. But they've been talking a lot about Valorant lately because it's kind of the new kid on the block. They talk about the kind of economy system, which is at least in some way similar to CSGO. You have to buy guns. You even have to buy abilities. So that seems like it might keep the game balanced in a way Overwatch may not be.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and there's a lot more that we can't really talk about. Like I said, just look up those videos and look up some of the I guess test play you might want to call it. I'm super excited.
I'm super excited to talk about some new games. First one on the dock is going to be Samurai Shodown.
Shodown? I think that's Showdown.
Showdown is going to be available now for Nintendo Switch.
I think the game looks cool.
It does look cool. Probably not going to play it, but it looks cool.
No. Okay, so Black Mesa is leaving early, or has left early access, I should say, and is available now for Steam.
Code Vein Frozen Empress is out now for PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Dota Underlords is out of beta, ladies and gentlemen. It is out now. I thought about purchasing the season pass because I've spent like 150, 200 hours in that game, and obviously they haven't gotten any money from me. It's like $5, so I thought about picking that up.
It's not that bad. Ark Survival Evolved Genesis Part 1 is out now on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Switch is to be announced for that evolution. If you're familiar with Ark Survival Evolved, it looks like it's going to be a big one for them.
New Apex event, System Override, is out now. This is what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed a bunch of stuff. Go check out their patch notes. You can check it out on their Twitter or Apex site.
Well, the big thing is permanent loot, right?
Yeah.
Or predetermined loot locations.
Yeah, for their new, just for their new mode.
Okay.
That they're doing. And also they changed some system stuff, like the general, like your base inventory is bigger now by a couple slots.
Okay, cool.
They changed how much ammo you can carry now. So you can't just hoard ammo all the time.
That's interesting.
They changed that. They changed one grenade will take up one slot in the backpack now.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yes, they changed a bunch of stuff. So I suggest just go reading the patch notes. It goes way more in depth than we can in this show.
Okay, Halo Combat Evolved is out now on PC. I might play this, guys. I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass.
Oh, probably.
So I'm excited to test that out.
Monster Hunter World is having a free update on March 23rd for PS4 and Xbox One, and it's coming to PC in April, but they haven't given us a date yet.
Final Fantasy VII Remake has a demo, which is out now, but apparently sometimes it's not showing up on the PlayStation Store. We don't know why. You can click the link in the description, and then you can add it to your account from the PlayStation website, though.
Yep, so you can still be able to check that out and enjoy it. It does look pretty cool on that site. There's a like side by side comparison of the scenes in the remake to the original, and it looks really cool to see it like that. Mario Kart Tour multiplayer is out now.
How does that game not have multiplayer?
I don't know.
It's a Mario Kart game.
Exactly.
They charge $5 a month for that, and it doesn't have multiplayer.
I saw that and I was like, you guys want money from me? No, thank you.
Oh my. Oh. Okay. Rainbow Six Siege is free to play right now until March the 8th. Go play that instead of Mario Kart Tour.
Bloodroots is out now for PC, Switch, and PS4.
I'm actually heard that game's really good.
It looks adorably destructive. It looks like nonsensical fun violence, and I love it.
All right, so Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I know Jordan's excited about this, is going to be available on March the 6th.
There's a lot of things I need to be throwing some cash at. I need to be getting some coins.
Now, what I'm most excited for is Castlevania Season 3 is out as you are listening to this. If you have not seen this show, go watch it. It is incredible.
We're hopefully going to be staying up all night and watching it.
Well, it's out tomorrow for us.
I know. That's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm telling you.
Oh, I thought you meant right now at like 12 a.m.
No.
Because no, I'm not doing that.
No. And finally, Metro Redux is available now on Switch.
All right, let's move on to the news. Pretending there's some music right here, some news music. It's pretty good. Okay, first up, we got some GOG news. One of the biggest trends last year was the proliferation of the new online game stores. Epic, Bethesda, Rockstar, and more released or revamped their launchers to somewhat lukewarm responses. Now, CD Projekt Red owned GOG has announced a new return policy that is extremely consumer-friendly. GOG released a statement on their blog which reads, quote, "Everyone at GOG believes in a, quote, gamers-first approach. It means that every part of our store is designed with gamers in mind, and your purchase safety and satisfaction comes first for us. The latest update to our voluntary refund policy adds another piece to this customer-friendly experience." And it all sums up in one sentence. Starting now, you can get a full refund up to 30 days after purchasing a product, even if you downloaded, launched, and played it. That's it, end quote. While this is certainly very consumer-friendly, some are concerned it may hurt those who make the games.
That is a big thing for GOG to do.
Yes, it is.
I remember in that article they also said, hey man, don't be that guy that plays it and then returns it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is people are going to do that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I might even do that. Does it make me a bad person? Debatable.
Yeah, there's a Eurogame article that actually talks about this. Apparently, according to this article, a lot of these developers weren't even informed that this was going to be a thing.
Yeah, GOG, or I guess CD Projekt Red better said, sometimes they do things and they're just like, all right, this is how it's going to be. And people are like, you didn't tell anybody.
Well, according to that same Eurogame article, some of these people are saying that Steam has done similar things in the past. The problem is, 30 days is a very long time. It's long enough to beat almost any game. Then secondly, Steam has that 2 hour, you can return something. We can return something after 2 weeks. Obviously, you can beat a lot of games in 2 weeks, but they have a 2 hour limit. But until you can, after that, you can't return it.
Yeah, I've definitely tried to return some stuff after a while on Steam. They're like, listen, you played a lot of this game. And I was like,
well, it doesn't even give you the option, does it?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't even, there's nothing to click.
Mm-mm. So this, 30 days is insane. It's almost like you're renting the game, essentially.
Almost what?
It's almost like it's almost like a rental service.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, you can
if you decided to beat a game and refund it, apparently another thing that people are saying is one of the biggest things that GOG does is they are DRM free, which according to them, or according to the people who are worried about this, they're saying that you can purchase the game, download it to your system, and then request a refund, get the refund and still have the game,
Whoa, that's not
which
good.
I wouldn't know how to do,
Yeah.
but probably wouldn't be that hard to figure out.
Yeah, probably. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how this goes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm all for consumer-friendly practices, but also you don't want to screw over the developers.
Yeah, because then they won't publish their game through you anymore, and then you'll just be out of that money in business. So try to do them right.
All right, next up we got some news from Platinum.
Last month, the developer Platinum Games revealed they're releasing last-gen game The Wonderful 101 on current-gen consoles through Kickstarter. Alongside this, they also announced 4.platinumgames.com, teasing 3 more upcoming projects. This past week, 2 more of these projects have been revealed. The first is a game titled Project GG A Go-Go.
I would assume this is not this game's final title, but I don't know.
Yeah, is being called the third superhero game and seems to be more sort of a kaiju fighting game. I am A-okay with that. I love
Not
it.
like a fighting game,
Yeah.
but like fighting kaiju.
Okay.
There's a video online that I would just look up Project GG A Go Go on YouTube. I'm sure you find it.
Okay. Alongside the trailer, project director Hideki Kamiya,
I think it's Hideki Kamiya.
that sounds more correct,
I think.
also released the following statement. Quote, "It's my honor today, at long last, to announce an all-new, all-original project from Platinum Games. In the 14 years since we founded this company, we've worked towards the dream of making and releasing a game based on a Platinum intellectual property. Now we're finally stepping up to that starting line. What makes this new title different from what we've done before? Let me explain a bit, because I'm sure you'll agree that this is a giant step for Platinum Games. We've made a wide variety of games throughout our history, sometimes based on existing properties like Nier Automata, sometimes wholly original series like Bayonetta and Astral Chain. Our work has found a core of passionate fans who trust us to deliver high-quality action games. But Platinum Games has thus far only been a developer. That means we make games and that's it. All of our titles up until now have been made under contracts with corporation and funding from publishers to distribute them. Of course, everyone at Platinum Games and I are extremely grateful for our relationship that we've made with all of you through the games we've made so far, but ultimately, all those games belong to the publishers. Any and all decisions about how those games were promoted, how their content is used, and so on are entirely up to the publisher. As a creator, it's not hard to think of my games as children. After all, it takes a lot of hard work to raise them and a lot of love too. However, once they're done, any choices about them are entirely out of my hands. So, for example, no matter how many times people tell me, you should make a sequel to this game, or I'd love to see it on that console, there's nothing I can do about it. Which brings us to Project GG. That's a working title, by the way. Project GG is different. Unlike any of the games we've made so far, it's going to be 100% Platinum Game title. For everything from its setting and characters to its game design and story to how it's promoted, Platinum Games is in full control. Of course, that has its downsides too. We're taking on new risk that we've never had to assume before as a contracted developer. Having full control over Project GG IP gives us a ton of freedom, but also a ton of responsibilities. Still, I think we can harness the sense of responsibility and turn it into a motivation to make Project GG the best game it can be. Like I said before, with Project GG, we're stepping up to the starting line. The finish line is still a long way away, but I know I'm looking forward to running the race. I hope you'll cheer us on. And if you'd like to join us at Platinum as we start on this new endeavor, I sincerely hope you'll take a look at our jobs page and see if there's a position that's right for you. On behalf of Project GG team and all of Platinum Games, thank you for your support." End quote.
I like how they said they called this the third superhero game that he's made. Apparently, he considers he made Beautiful Joe, The Wonderful 101, and then this third game. Apparently, he kind of considers those like Kamen Rider, Sentai, like Power Rangers,
Oh, okay.
and this like the first one, Kamen Rider. The second one, Power Rangers, and this third game is oh man, what's Ultron?
Ultron.
Yeah,
Okay. Ultron or Voltron?
Ultron.
Okay. That's cool. I like all those things. The other platinum announcement, according to Polygon, is a brand new live service studio in Tokyo. Executive Vice President and Studio Head Tatsumi Ibanan.
I think it's Inaba.
Thank you.
I don't know what you said, but I think it's Inaba. I don't know about the first name.
Fair enough. Said on Platinum's website, quote, so far, the name Platinum Games has been nearly synonymous with single-player action games, but going forward, we're looking to expand into new genres and styles of play. One of these new challenges for us is console live ops game development. These aren't games we'd work on until they're done, and that's all. Rather, we'd continue working on them and provide new content long after release. We want to explore this ongoing development pattern in the home console space, end quote. This is a big deal, as Platinum has only dipped their toes into live service games in the past.
Platinum Games is making Fortnite too, baby.
Man, I love all these things. All these companies are doing. Riot, Platinum, they're just doing big things. Big things, big dreams. Dreaming big.
Yeah, this one's kind of strange. Apparently that they have at least helped make some mobile games, but besides that, they have, as far as I know, only made single player, mostly action games.
I'd be okay with whatever they're gonna do in the future. Who knows? Maybe they'll make,
As long as it's not keeping them from making their
really
normal
good single player
action,
games.
super Japanese action games.
Yeah. When are we gonna get another DDR game? That's what I need.
DDR?
Yeah.
Hopefully never. You can probably go and play DDR games right now in arcades.
I want one.
You want what?
I want one. A new one.
Like, you can buy one, I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, it might cost you an exorbitant amount of money, but
I'm not good at them, but I like them.
I never really liked them. I had the Mario one when I was a kid. Yeah, I had Mario Dance Dance Revolution.
You're much more of a gamer than I am.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the last story of the week. The Capcom Renaissance is going to continue past RE3 Remake, at least if rumors by leaker Aesthetic Gamer are to be believed. On Twitter earlier this week, Aesthetic Gamer said, quote, one last Capcom tweet, then I'll go silent until April. Capcom's fiscal 2020 year is very impressive. There's 4 big titles they're releasing, including 2 RE games. One is RE3. There's also a 5th medium game, but not on the same scale as the other 4 releases. You'll see this is their fiscal report next month. You'll see this in their fiscal report next month. They've got some big hitters coming, and they're expecting big earnings. Now back to me talking normal things, end quote. Unfortunately for some, Aesthetic Gamer also said that these games will not be Code Veronica or Dino Crisis.
I don't know about those last 2 games.
Well, Code Veronica is a Resident Evil game, and Dino Crisis is a horror game, I think, that's based around dinosaurs.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like it.
I like dinosaurs. Looks like it's going to be a good year for Capcom. They got a lot of stuff going on.
It's been a good several years for Capcom now.
True. They're moving on up. I remember when it just used to be, Capcom doesn't do anything cool. And then
Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, and now it's like, okay, we're tired of y'all talking shit about us. Here's Resident Evil Remake.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Capcom's got a lot of good IP. I'm sure some of this will be, like he said, Resident Evil. Maybe get a Mega Man Battle Network.
Mega Man Battle Network
remastered
for Nintendo Switch. Please, Capcom, please.
They're releasing every other Mega Man game.
I just need it. All 5 Mega Man Battle Networks bundled together, remastered.
I mean, this could be anything from Dragon's Dogma, Okami. I'm going to be honest, I'm just looking at a list of Resident Evil. Capcom games now. I wouldn't be surprised. I know Devil May Cry 5 was a big hit last year. Wouldn't be surprised if it had something to do with that. I mean, Onimusha, I believe, is a Capcom game that they haven't really done much with, besides just, I think, remastering the first one. So this could be one of many things.
There you go.
Or I guess 5 of many things.
There you go. We gotta just wait and see.
I'm excited. I think Capcom has obviously just been doing a phenomenal job as of late. I have fallen in love with Resident Evil over the past couple of years, and I'm very, very much looking forward to what this is and what they will do even beyond this.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet to see what's gonna be on the horizon for them. That's gonna be it for the news, though. We got some deals for y'all as always. First up is gonna be the PlayStation Plus games you can get this year. Oh my bad, boys and girls. This month, Shadow of the Colossus and Sonic Forces. You gonna be playing Shadow of the Colossus? Hopefully.
Maybe eventually. I don't know. I've heard the controls are better than they were.
They are way better.
So maybe.
I really enjoyed that one. Games with gold. You can get Batman the Evil Within, the complete season for Xbox One, available now until the 31st of March. Shanti Half Genie Hero for Xbox One is available March 16th to April 15th. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 is available for Xbox 360, available now until March 15th. And Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360 is available from March 16th to March 31st.
Yeah, we also got some Epic games for you for free, obviously. We got Goner available now through March the 12th, and Off-World Trading Company available now until March the 12th.
Moving on to some Twitch games. You know, if you marry your Twitch account and your Amazon account, you can get these free goodies. Bomber Crew now until April 1st. Whispers of a Machine now until April 1st. Actually, all the rest of these are from now until April 1st as well. Mugsters, Furry, and a Sport.
Fury, I believe it's Fury.
Okay.
That's actually a really cool game if you want to try it out. It's like an action, almost, I don't want to say Souls-esque, but it's a difficult action game.
Okay. And the last one on the list for Twitch games is going to be Epistory. Now for some Metacritic madness.
This week's video game to be destroyed by the intellectuals of Metacritic is going to be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Actually, not the biggest fan of this game. Let's see what Metacritic has to say, though. I guess first let's see what Game Informer has to say.
And I've never played it. Ranked 100 out of 300 for the Switch and the Wii U 2017. Zelda is a beloved series that established its core mechanics early on, which one of the best reasons Breath of the Wild is such a compelling entry in the franchise. It re-examined nearly every facet of Zelda experience to deliver one of the best open world experiences ever created. Choosing your path and being able to climb every inch of the world created a profound and personal sense of ownership over the adventure.
All right. This one is actually kind of weird because at first I'm kind of on board because he sounds rational, but let's just see where it goes. Not a fan of the weapon durability mechanic. Didn't like how the pace of the game was brought to a halt by the puzzle dungeons. I'm not really sure what that is. I think that's just the dungeons. I put the game in the same category. This is where it starts to get a little, as the letdowns that were Skyward Sword, The Wind Waker, and the dreadful Majora's Mask. 0 out of 10. I know he ain't hating on Wind Waker, but I guess Mr. Metacritic is never wrong.
That's right. You know, they gotta express themselves somewhere.
You know, I don't want puzzle dungeons in my Zelda game. But that's it for this week's episode of One Up Me.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week for episode 100.
100.
That's kind of insane. Well, we appreciate y'all listening. You can reach out to the show on Twitter at WannaBePodcast. You can email the show, wannabepodcast@gmail.com. You can reach out to Ryan on Twitter if you want, at Ryan Divisions. You can reach out to me on Twitter, at Swaylock. You want to follow the show on Instagram, you can, One Up Me Gaming. And you can also, read Ryan's articles he writes every now and again on Games Cubed in the Video Games Amino, as well as on Medium. We'd like to thank the Heatley Brothers for our intro and outro music, and Alicia for our artwork that we use. Please continue to share, like, subscribe, and rate the show. 5 stars. Please and thank you.
Yep. And of course, you can listen on your favorite podcast app, whether that be the iTunes app or whatever it's called, Pandora, Spotify, etc., etc.
Yep, you can
etc.
There you go. Well, that's it for the show. We'll see y'all at 100. Stay safe and play on.